What up? This is Drew here with Zooz Bikes. Today we're going to be unboxing and assembling our new bike, the Zooper. We're going to get this thing built up and have you rolling smoothly so you don't mess it up. Let's get into it. Damage to your bike from improper assembly or lack of maintenance is not covered by our limited warranty policy. All right, some tools you're going to need. A knife, some snips. Believe me, these things will save your paint, trust me. A pedal wrench, a 15 millimeter wrench, 21 millimeter wrench, a metric Allen wrench set, and maybe a torque wrench if you fancy like that. You're also going to need an air pump. It could be a floor pump or an electric pump. You're gonna need that to inflate your tires to the proper PSI. Unboxing. Take pictures of all sides of the box. Locate the serial number on the side of the box and take a picture of that to save it for your records. Take out the pedals, charger, and a small baggie with zip ties and grease. You're gonna need that later. Open up and break down the box to use as a mat to assemble your bike. Or if you have a buddy, call him over and have him help you remove the bike from the box. Cut all the red zip ties that secure the packaging to the bike, not the black zip ties. Recycle all the packing material at a local facility. In the box should be included pedals, charger, MotoCut's number plate, zip ties and some lube, and your light bar. Remove the keys from the bus cable. Insert the keys into the battery, twist them, and push the battery forward to unlock it from the bike. Plug the battery into the charger and let it charge up before you start riding. Red equals charging, green equals go time. If it's still red, it's still charging. Handlebars. Loosen stem bolts in an X pattern. Add a little grease to all the bolts so they go in smoothly. Set the bars in the groove, then install the faceplate with the back two bolts. Install the headlight bracket in the front and add the other two bolts. Tighten the front two bolts that secure the headlight bracket first, then tighten down all four evenly in an X pattern. Ensure there's even gaps on the top and bottom of the stem. Make sure the handlebars are in line with the forks. If it looks crooked, it is. Remove the brake stop from the front caliper. Remove the axle brace from the front fork. Slide the wheel in carefully. Ensure that the brake rotor goes in between the brake pads on the caliper. Tighten down the axle nuts and give the wheel a spin. If it wobbles, fix it now, not mid-ride. Perform a brake adjustment as needed. Pedals, grease them. Right equals tighten clockwise. Left equals counterclockwise. Use a pedal wrench and crank them down good. Tires. Inflate your tires to 35 PSI. Or if you prefer a softer ride, you can go to 25 PSI. On the left fork leg is your air valve. You could add air to your preference. On the right is your compression knob. Adjust this to your preference. At the bottom of the fork, you'll see your rebound. You could adjust this to your preference as well. You could use a 3 millimeter Allen wrench to tighten down the bolt on the headlight and adjust the angle. Route the cables behind the headlight, then install the MotoCut number plate. Use the included zip ties to install and secure. Once the light turns green on the charger, you're good to go. Grab your battery and install it back on the bike. Click it in. If it doesn't click, it's not in. If it falls out, that's on you. Always double check to ensure that your battery is locked in place on the bike after you install it. Adjust the brake levers to your preferred angle, then tighten down with a 4 millimeter Allen wrench. Make sure there's enough space between the brake lever and throttle so it's not contacting. Hold down the power button on the top of the display to power on your bike. Press it again to cycle through your settings. Hold down the bottom left button to turn on your headlight and taillight. Press the bottom two buttons to cycle through your pedal assist levels. To reset your trip, hold down the power button and the bottom right button for 3 seconds. Final checks. Go over every bolt on the bike. Seriously, double check that everything is tight and torque to spec. You can find the torque specs on the user manual at zoozbikes.com under the resource tab. If you don't feel comfortable working on your bike, go to a Zooz dealer or local bike shop for assistance. If something feels off on your first ride, stop riding. Probably is. Address it sooner than later and fix it before you damage yourself or your bike. Wear a helmet, follow local laws, ride safe, and let's rip. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Zooz Bikes content, and thanks for watching, y'all.